presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins. Leading the Chiefs, of course, Andy Reid won his first Super Bowl with this team in this building, beating the 49ers back in Super Bowl 54. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel of the Dolphins. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's going to be Harrison Butker to get us started. And here we go, amid a Miami downpour. Return coming from the 6. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He has it at the 22. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on the play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 17. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road, running right down their throat from the jump.
First red zone opportunity now for the Chiefs. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Runs caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Yellow, yellow!
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. Tua finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. This gets forward to around the 29. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
On a small gain up to about the 32. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Go quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and I'd even hear a few bluebirds.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Counter give here to Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He fields this at the 18. Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Here's Tua. Throw left side, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Ball forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
Second and inches at the 25-yard line.
Achane to the right. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Yeah, ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready, let's go. Ready.
First down, here's Tua. The lateral goes haywire, red ball. And the Chiefs pick it up. some time. Took off with it again. Tagovailoa's hit. The ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Achane running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Lone back gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Good
line.
offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It's a designed run from Mahomes. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He gets it to Rice. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pacheco on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Go ahead.
2nd down carry for Achane. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run was crossing that 1st down marker.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. New set of downs for them from the 31. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He fields it cleanly. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
2-1 out of the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Hey, get set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Arm again, and he goes down again. Chiefs team look for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Achane. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa taking a shot deep here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Air it out on 3rd. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
All right, go ahead. Ready, team. Ready.
Trying for it, it's Achane. Partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Eagles. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's Justin Herbert looking for and finding number 1, Quentin Johnston. Middle of the end zone, touchdown. The Chargers win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had 3 catches in the game, but he did make an impact on this play here. The Cowboys get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.